Yo guys, Beast back with some obviously content. So I was sitting there and I wanted to kind of do some custom command stuff, but I realized that some of you were having issues just figuring out how custom commands worked. I also wanted to cover how to farm metals, how to farm dupes, a couple of different things. So we're going to go through each of those. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and cover how to farm metals and dupes. So I'm going to open my Discord real quick. I was actually telling someone the template for it earlier, so I figured that might help out a little bit. Without further ado, it's super duper simple to farm metals and super duper simple to farm dupes. This is a easier way than just doing the stage farm. I'm also going to cover stage farms, but I wanted to cover farming dupes and metals first. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get on into that. So let's see here. What are we going to cover first? We're going to cover farm metals first. So for farming metals, this is super useful for any of you who wants to farm the metals and not have to farm the stage over and over. So if it isn't a stage that gives you a specific metal drop, you can actually just put the stage ID, and then you're going to put the difficulty, the number of metals you want, and the metal ID. So what I'm going to do actually is just go ahead and make an example one here. So hashtag of metals, let's say we need 30. Why not? And you're going to want to remove these little brackets as well. All you're going to want is to put the number of metals here and one space in between each line of code. So let's go find a random metal on dbz.space. This is the place to go where you can get all sorts of information on metal IDs, item IDs, everything. Any sort of thing that you could need, this is where you can get it. So let's see here. We're actually going to go see what story events are here, because I think what we're going to do is make a farm for a random free play farm. Just real quickly, that's what this video is going to do. That way we can go ahead and use a couple different things in one sort of dealio here. So Warriors Universe 6, see, I think I want the free-to-play Brawly. No, I don't. That's a lot. I want something simple. So this one right here is for casserole. So we are going to make the metals farm one first. So as you can see, there is casserole's metal. It is stage 3 of, what is this event called? Pride Troopers. So we need the metal ID for that. So let's go ahead and find that. We're going to leave this open here, I do believe, because we do need to know what that looks like. But we're going to create one of the Pride Troopers farms today. I do believe that's the plan. So we're going to go to items, awakening metals, just to go find that sort of dealio, you know. So I don't know how far down this is going to be, so it might take a second, but let's keep on going. Pride Troopers, where are you? The reason why I'm doing this is because I do believe this is for Ginyu Force, and you have to farm each of the Ginyu characters separately. So I might go through and make a farm for all of the Ginyu characters, and you can also do one for Team Bardock, of course. But right now we're looking for the Pride Troopers, so there are quite a few tons of metals here. There is an easier way of finding the metal you need directly, honestly. If you were just to go to that card himself on the card screen, you can find the metal you need, but this works just fine for me. There are so many easy metals. If we don't find it soon, I'm going to be back in a sec. There he is. Alrighty, so when you click on his base form, you can actually see his metal right here, and there is his metal ID. So once again, we are covering a guide on how to farm metals, how to farm dupes and stuff as such. So we need 10 of these metals, so we know the number of metals we're going to go after now is not going to be 30 but 10. Then we're going to go ahead and take all of this at the end here. We're going to back it all the way off, and I'll leave a link down below. Well, I won't leave a link, but I'll leave the template down below for anyone that needs that. And then we just need to find the stage ID now, so let's go back over here and take a look at that event again. So it's going to be stage 3 of the event for his metal, which is what we're covering first. We are going to do Z hard difficulty. So in order to find that, there's a couple different things you can do. I'm actually just going to load up another 16 farm bot instance, just so that I can, you know, load, let's say, whoop, that's not what we want to do. Let's see if 3 is still there. Oh, we got to type it correctly. There we go. So we're going to load 3, and then we're going to do list events so that we can get all of the active events IDs. It's a little bit more difficult when you're not doing active events. I think it's event list or stage list. Yeah, event list. So what we're going to be looking for is something about the Pride Troopers, and it's only a 3-stage mission, so it shouldn't be hard. But this is one of the Pride Troopers I need to get farmed on my own personal account. So we may actually Proud Justice Pride Troopers, yeah, right here. And this one right here is the ID, and it is difficulty 2 that we are going to be going for. So we're going to swap back to this one now. We're going to go over to the stage ID first and back all of this all the way off, and then we're going to paste it here. And then for difficulty, we're going to set it to 2. And this will form all of the metals that we would need for this here menu force unit. So as you can see there, that is the farm metals command. The next one we're going to cover is farm dupes. So we're about to have all of the metals that we would need in order to do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and open a text doc on the side here actually, and probably just make it here, and we'll go with the one running. So here is this one right here. Now it's going to be, I'm assuming, the same difficulty, so we're just going to set it to 2, and we only want 5 copies so that we can 100% it. I don't really care about worrying with super attack, though if you were worrying with super attack, I do believe it'd be 9, maybe a bit more depending, but we're going to go with 5 dupes, and the unit ID and the stage ID is all that we need. So if the stage ID for the other one was 379003, let's go ahead and take a look at events. So 002. 379002 is going to be the next that we need to type in here. So let's go to stage ID 379002. 79002, and once again, these brackets are not needed and will actually cause the whole command to fail. So now that we just need the unit ID, let's go back to game cards. We can go back to this right here, and this is the unit ID up here. Once again, dbz.space has basically all the information you could ever need, and if it does not, then the event stage IDs are in the actual bot itself. And this right here is going to be for farming dupe, and this will give us all of the character drops that we need. So as you can see there, it is running that. I am going to go ahead and take this and put this up. This is for Kara something another, you know. Super simple to run here. We're just gonna run this for cookie. So casserole. So we're gonna go ahead and get that written down there. So it's casserole, and then we need the metal farm in a sec. So while I can't currently copy that because we're running for dupes. And how many dupes have we gotten so far? 2. We need 3 more. Okay, well, that's cool. Now, myself, I'm really not worried with even getting that many number of dupes because I don't really care. We will go ahead and get those dupes because I do believe you have to get the hidden potential up for these specific units, but it's not necessary by any means. Now, these sort of units are the ones where you do got to do on specific days. So this is a Thursday unit, so let's go ahead and put Thursday for casserole. And there's this farm dupe command, so that's the one I would actually want to run before the metals farm. So we're gonna wait for that final dupe and then copy that. And this is farming dupes as well as the metals command covered. I do believe the next thing is how to use custom commands. So being that we have just created a custom command here, I think it might be the perfect time. However, we're not going to use this custom command. We're going to use one of the ones from the Discord because I do believe that is what y'all need to be learning here. It's super duper simple. I'm going to go ahead and tell you how you would do it on both versions. I'm not going to load up my BlueStacks just to show you how to copy, a text document from the, I'm just going to show you where you need the copy, and I'm going to show you what you would do on both versions. So, come on, one more. You can hook me up with one more dupe. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. So, we're now going to go here, and we need the farm metals command, and we want to copy that because we want to put that right here. So that is now a farm metals command as well as a farm dupes command. So that is the full farm for casserole. So now if you are curious on custom commands and how to use them, we're going to go to my Discord and we're going to use the ones that are on my Discord. We do have some people in here making some beautiful, beautiful stuff. But what we're going to look for today is the LR Zamasu one. I'm going to go ahead and download my non-dupes version because, there is a lazy form of everything. Once you download it, you're just going to want to open that text document, whether you're on Android or PC. And this is what you should get. Now, what you're going to want to do whenever you're copying any of these is start from the top and go all the way to the bottom of what's actually commands. So, message, enough metals for free-to-play LR, more commands from S7. All of this is nothing. This is just like, I honestly don't understand why some people do this, but they do. So, make sure the event is active before you do this command. It is useful information here, but you do not need that. That will not enter anything. That'll just be dead text. So, start from farm dupe, copy all the way down to the very bottom right there. And you're going to go ahead and right-click and copy. If you're on Android, you're going to copy. No matter what, I suggest to download these text docs just because it's very useful having them to begin with. Once you have them copied, though, you're going to want to make sure your command prompt is completely opened and you're ready to paste it, so go ahead and paste it. If you are on the Android, you just hold down on the tap, and then when you let go, it'll give you copy, paste, etc. You're going to click paste, it'll paste the command, then you hit enter, and it'll automatically start doing that entire command. I don't believe I farmed for LR Goku on this account, so that's why we're doing the custom command on here. This has been Dokkan Bot Help. I think we're going to cover one more thing now. A couple different other things. If you want to see your box and see all of your cards, this is how you do that. If you want to build a team in the bot, let's go ahead and cover that, I guess. In order to build a team in the bot and of the units you want, you're going to need to look at your box and go through each and every unit. So you need 6 units in a box, so you need 6 units in a team. So this is how you can build your team fully yourself. So you can go team build, and then when you find the user IDs, you go ahead and get a text document out of some sort. We're going to go with this one because why not? So let's go ahead and be super lazy because I don't want to look for my units. We're going to go with that one right there. Oh, we're going to be super lazy. And there's one user ID, and I think we're just going to go ahead and take a few user IDs and just like paste them onto this just so as an example so we can show you the team being built. Because this is how you will build a team in the bot without having to transfer back over to PC. I know some of you will have to be worried or wondering this because, okay, we have 4. We need 2 more, so we're going to go with this. And once again, you're going to want to choose the user IDs of the characters that you're actually wanting to put on the team. But after sneezing, I've decided that I don't care. Because I'm not actually trying to build a specific team here or anything like that. This is just me showing you how to build a team. But if you were, you're going to want to look for the name of the card that you're using. And of course, you're going to use the UR version or whatever version of it you have leveled up. But once you have the UIDs, this is how you can create a full team out of any cards you want without transferring back to the bot. You're going to want to go ahead and take all of these that we have up here and go as far back as you can. Make sure that team build is written. And then you're going to go ahead and hit a space. Go ahead and paste all of those UUIDs. And I mean all of them. This will make a team out of those cards. Put the final one and hit enter. And it should say character with the same name cannot be. Oh no. What? Okay, well which one had the same name? I don't understand. I don't understand. That's ridiculous. Okay, so if they don't have the same name, it will work. It would just build a team there normally. I really don't feel like I need to do anything besides that. Now, I will go ahead and show you one other thing. You can go team build mono STR. I do believe, should that work? Yeah, so if you do team build mono STR, it will build you a full team of STR units. Now, if you go mono super, well, this way you can build that. Now, you can also do team build cat, and then the cat number. So let's say cat 22, that'll build a team for that. And if you do list cats, I do believe it's cat or cats, there we go. It'll tell you the categories as well as their category number. So if there's any sort of mission you need to do where it requires certain units, such as Representatives of Universe 7, that's why I did 22, you just have a golden ticket right there. That is how you build teams. I don't really know too many other things. I guess the only thing is team set 2. And that'll set whatever deck you have. So remember, if you need to see what teams you have built, you can go team list. And this is your deck 1, this is your deck 2, this is your deck 3, and this is your deck 4. So if you want to say set team deck 5, there you go. If you want to say 6, you set 6, and now that is the team you are going to be using in battle. Super duper simple. But that is team building. That is, honestly, most of this is just kind of important information. I wanted to do another Dokkan Bot Help, an official one, so here you go. This was how to farm medals, this was how to farm dupes, this was how to use custom commands, this was team building a little bit, this was deck setting, this is just a couple different things that I figured y'all would find very, very useful. We also went through and created a custom command. I know I've done that before. Now, the thing is with... Oh, and we're going to go ahead and hit it on that. The thing is, I do believe someone else, a sub, has actually created a farm for all of the Ginyu and all of the Team Bardock. So, yeah, go check that on the Discord. His name's Tide. He's been making some nice little commands. Now, some of his commands are interesting. Now, I think for the Team Bardock, you actually have to challenge the stage a certain number of times to get the proper amount of medals, and you can't just do how I did with Ginyu. But I do believe that is about it. I'm going to go ahead and be out of here, guys. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and keep it beast mode. I am out. See yas.